Okay, so we're back again working on the control arms and suspension. I finally got this bushing out after fighting with it. You can see some of the damage that I did to it while trying to remove it. I got a better setup this time. Shout out to Garage Built Hondas. I had to look up one of his videos to figure out like what type of setup I should use. And I just did a combination of this large socket. I had the lower control arm in the middle, and then I had this socket right here on top. And it surely rang my ear once it broke free. And yeah, I'm gonna record doing the other side so you guys can get a visual, but this was difficult. Yesterday I was trying to work on it and it was making me kind of upset because of how difficult it was. But now I have a idea of, or a better method to remove it. So, but we'll be putting these polyurethanes in here. And I press this one out. I'll use the same method with the larger socket and then the other socket on top of it to bust it free. But yeah, I just wanted to record that real quick. I got my upper control arm bushings pressed in. I'm actually gonna order new upper control arms because as you can see, I bent up, let me let this out so you can see the difference. I bent up my brackets and I'm not gonna rebend that. And plus, granted it's still kind of tight, I might as well replace it and just go new. They're like $30 on eBay or Rock Auto, so I'm gonna do that and get a new set. And then take that new set and put these in there and rock it like that. And then we'll have fresh upper control arms with some lower control arms as well. So we're almost done with this. I'm gonna record, when I finish with work, I'm gonna come back and do this other arm and have some footage for you of me pressing it out. All right. All right, so we're working on the ball joint today. I got it, got the ball joint service kit tool set up on the spindle. I just sat the ball joint in there, put the bushing press kit piece, whatever you want to call it, on there, right there. Added this, and now I'm gonna tighten this and it should pull it down. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so we got our ball joints pressed in. I just need to go and purchase a I forget the name of the tool, but it's to widen this clip to seat around the bottom of the bushing. Once I get that, then this will be 100% complete. And I'm working on upper control arms right now, transferring over the pressed bushings into the new arms with the new bushing. These are the old ones, as you see, that's kind of mushroomed out. New, old, gotta do that one. But this one is done. Got the refillable, regreasable control arm bushing. So yeah, this is where we're at so far on this. I'm gonna wrap that up and then move on to the next step. All right, it's another day back with the Integra. So we were working on it yesterday. My friend Cecil came by, gave a hand, and made some discoveries that I did not see when I was getting all the parts and whatnot. Granted, some of the parts that I used were for my sedan, which is a 94, and this Integra is a 98. So I guess all the parts don't fit the same. And I'm gonna go over that and show you guys like what exactly did not work on this car. So I had to make some orders to try to have it running by a certain time. So here we go. So it's in regards to the suspension, right? So the first issue that we discovered was that our sway bar bushing, which goes there, got a polyurethane one. It was a 21 millimeter, and I don't know exactly what millimeter this is, maybe 28 or something, but way too small for this. So I went and grabbed the part so we can get a visual representation of what the issue is. So this control arm goes onto this control arm, and this is the fork for the strut. And as you can see, that gap, like the width of the polyurethane bushing for the fork is just way too wide, so that's not going to work for that. So I had to reevaluate, all right, how am I going to do this? So I went ahead and ordered a whole new control arm with the bushings and stuff in it already, so I can just straight plug and play, knock that out. I still gotta attach the boot, like secure the boot with zip ties, and then I have to install my sway bar end links on here, and that's just about where we're at right now so far. I did install the upper control arms on both sides. They're not all the way bolted in, but it's just in there for now. But that is the issue at hand. So I got some other control arms, and pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these, and I'm gonna get the appropriate bushing pushed into there, and then maybe I use them on my sedan, or if I don't like the arms that I got for this, then I end up putting the stocks back on there with these polyurethanes, and that's what we gonna end up doing. But for today, for now, all we got going on is I'm gonna install some of these interior pieces in the trunk area. They're kind of damaged. Some of it's cracked, some of it's scratched up. So that's all I got going on for now until the parts come in for the suspension. As you can see, we all cracked up right there, scuffed pretty bad there. Got some scuffs there and some scratches, cracked right there. And I got all the pieces, or except for this. I don't have this, I don't think, but I got this and then the two sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and definitely do this because this is easy, and then we'll go from there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take all this out today, but yeah, that's just where we're at for now. Hold on, I just had to show y'all how clean this interior is. Man, you just can't find them looking like this no more. Like, people beat them up, you know, they throw their monster green interior in here, and they just do all this stuff that just doesn't make sense because they did it right from the factory. It's perfect. It's a few little things that can be changed in here, but you know, for the most part, she clean.